she told her leave me alone.
Right. I
She
agree.
told her, me and Bonnie ain't friends at all, so I don't got no dog in the race. I don't know who I don't like more. Actually, I think I got the same type of relationship with both of them.
That's what I was
I
telling
think I got
Bonnie.
the
I was
same.
like,
Yeah,
I
man,
think
don't
I
why
got.
tell
y'all
I
Cola.
think
moving?
I got the same relationship with both of them. So I don't. I had no dog in the race, but Bonnie told her straight up, "Yo, listen, because here's the thing: if anybody was being professional, it was Bonnie. She was telling her, "Yo, get the fuck away from me. Yo, I'm
Yeah.
not trying to talk to you here. Yo, listen, I'm on that. Okay, you're not a fighter. Guess what? I am. I don't want to have a conversation here. And if you keep trying to have a conversation with me, it's gonna fucking go left. You know what? I had an issue with somebody in that building, a serious issue. I was 15 deep. He was 10 deep. We stayed away from each other. We stayed away from each other. Oh, business, business. Both
No, you heard her
being
tell
from
her
the
in the
city,
video though.
both being local, but that wasn't the place or time. And and it was too, and it was
My nigga through the Matrix.
He in the Matrix. But again, Spills, and then peep this, Spills. All the talking and all that, just like you found out what she was saying then, could have happened all the way after the event. We could have had that conversation we was trying to have, of me trying to talk to her at a hotel way after the event. Nobody even see an argument there. You may see it on the back end of the boss pull up to holler at the Bonnie and they may have had a fight or whatever, or maybe not. It may could have been a smoother process because now I can have Swamp with somebody, be somebody
mediate.
intermediate to have us have a good
Yeah,
conversation where it ain't no scrapping and we get an understanding.
Yeah.
call it the coffee. That ain't me. Call it the coffee and Bonnie have a face off.
No.
They didn't have a face off the night where Swamp and
Nope.
Easy did.
Now I'm
Okay, all
and
right.
I'm
Cause
not, and just me on my cola shit. They was on their way, and then that shit had happened, and they told them not to come. So
copy,
they
copy,
was
copy.
about to.
I get what you saying, Cola, because
I,
if she would have never came at her at the event, they probably could have had a
I
convo on the
feel both
side
of at
after the
that time.
fact,
Yeah,
But
after the fact, had
and it
somebody,
probably wouldn't even win less.
mediated. You know what I'm
Yep,
saying?
yep.
When you go on
I
something
see
like
what
that, for you need a
Rosenberg and
mediator.
Cola saying. I ain't gonna stop.
You need a mediator
well,
when you going into something like that, because again, folks, we not saying. Hold on, let me put my motherfucking headphones in. We
and look, and Bonnie, the
hold up,
person.
real
Oh my
folk.
bad, bro. Go
We
ahead.
not saying we not
Yeah,
saying when people get mad or saying, because we keep saying, hey, Bonnie history says, we saying when you approach a motherfucker, know his history. You gotta know the history that she a little pit bull. That's her history. We ain't saying she gonna beat everybody up. We ain't saying she the biggest of biggest. We ain't saying every fight she done won.
she'll go
All
there
I'm
though.
saying is she a go there.
She
So
like
when you
that.
going to talk to somebody that's of
She'll go
violence,
there.
you gotta might be ready for violence. That's all we saying. Where was your antennas? That's all we saying. Where your antennas at?
And Cola, and Cola, when you break the story down, when you hear Bonnie's side of it too, when she says she approached her multiple times, I mean, I could even listen. She gave her warnings. Bonnie ain't usually that graceful, so like she gave her warnings, right? And here's the thing too, like for me, if I ain't
No,
in the
you
matrix,
Nah,
cooking.
you
right?
good.
No, you good, you good.
For me, shit, the fact that Swamp, we was at the co-main and Swamp was next. I mean, she could have fucked up the second half. She could have fucked up the full battle, the event, and it just was it was a bad time. It was really a bad time to try to have that convo there. And look, hold the fuck up. I got another. Hey,
What's that?
Spills, hold the fuck up. This is the crazy part, right? Boss be giving her opinions on battles a lot,
Yeah.
right? How the fuck would she know who won that first round trying to have a fucking peace treaty convo with Bonnie during the first round? We got to start checking motherfuckers, man. There's also motherfucker would have came in there talking about I edged four in that first. I first and third. Wow, you know what happened in the first? You were having a conversation with Bonnie. And not a quick conversation. Y'all had issues. So we talking about this is an extensive conversation. You tried to have an extent. You wasn't listening to no bars in the first round. I start checking y'all at these events, man. Hold on, did you really watch the battle? Was you at the bar or something? Was you trying to have a conversation with somebody you had beef with? Like, what was you doing during the first round? We
She
gotta start putting cameras
she
on the
said the
He
fans,
first
said, my
man.
nigga said,
round.
Cameras
ain't no
on
way. My
fans.
nigga said,
That's what we need. We need a new camera on the pay per
Hey,
views.
troll. She said the
I
first
want a
round was
camera
debatable.
strictly. I want somebody on a ladder with a spinny camera while somebody rapping. You don't even point this motherfucker at any battle rappers. Just watch the
Y'all,
fans. We gonna see who
hey
really
Froze,
listening.
Nah.
Froze. You watched the Daylight and Rob Diddy battle? They had a camera that came over the crowd. Speaking of like
Yeah, I need
what you
the
talking about, they
360.
had a
I
camera
need the
that zoomed over the
360
bro.
Hey, Cola. I need the 360 ladder camera. Yeah. We want to really get in 4K too. Make sure we get the good one. Want to start checking who really listening, creating these fucking battles, talking, swaying fans' opinions and shit. That shit ain't cool. My bad, y'all. I ain't mean to make it about me, man. My bad.
he said, ain't no way in hell she had heard that first round and she was arguing.
How the fuck is she? Yo, I swear to God, when and if I'm lying, I'm dying. I'll get Bros in here right now. When Bros was walking out, she said, "Who you had, Bros?" He talking about, "The fuck you think I had, Froze 3-0." She talking about, I had Funk 2-1. What round you give him? It better not be that first round, cause you was busy. Well, it better not have been the first round. I dare you to break down that
Yeah, that
motherfucking
nigga
battle and
crazy.
say you gave him the first
She
round.
watched it back on the PPV, G.
Well, when? Because she said something to B on his way out, bro. So this was in the venue. When she get to the beat, like, when she ran it back in the bathroom?
She said she needed a bath after that, huh? So once she's watching that in the tub.
Shitting me? I forgot that. No, because I ain't going to hold you, Cola. I'm lucky I'm a vet, man. They fucked my first round
Yeah,
up
they
almost, man.
did.
They
You
almost
like, man,
fucked
they
my first
almost
round
fucked
up,
me
man.
out.
And then it was your bounce back battle. You could have fucked up too.
Like, why you want to shoot? I had that, you wouldn't have had that conversation during SWAT coach.
Oh, this nigga childish,
You wouldn't put it
dog.
during SWAT coach.
Mm.
I had
This
that
nigga
conversation.
childish, dog.
What? Am I childish or am I keeping it $1? Like, think about it. That shit
The
corny.
plot
Yeah.
thickens,
The
Cola. The
plot
plot.
thickens.
This nigga
Cola,
Bro,
Froze
listen,
funny as
We gotta
hell.
listen,
start
bro.
peeling. We gotta start peeling the
Because
layers
again,
back a little
folks,
bit.
I get it. I'm a motherfucker in here. Basically, y'all know, folks. Everybody used to be in Jupiter, folks. The boss co-host, y'all know this. Everybody was like, cause how we feel. And whether you liked her or fucked with her, she made you mad. If you at that moment, if you really fucked with her at some point, it was like, not fucking the balls, G. But then when you see Bonnie saying, why the fuck you right here? It's like, damn, did Bonnie walk up on? And then it's how Bonnie looking forward. You can tell I didn't ask for the conversation. I'm looking direct. You know when the nigga looking forward, they really trying to ignore you. Like, bitch, why you here? Like, bro, you know I ain't like, you know how nigga want to shake your hand, but you ain't looked at him. Nigga steady, like, bro, you know I ain't fucking with you, bro. Like, what's up with you? Like,
And in the video, she wasn't even yelling at her when she was telling her to back up off of her. She wasn't trying to make a scene. She was just telling her, why you in my face?
so y'all got, and
So
I
she
get it. So the
definitely,
elements of that got a lot of us a little perturbed, a little disturbed, a little awkward about the situation. But if you actually looking at the situation as professional as my girl, the boss is, damn, froze.
Well, I just got back in. I had a phone call.
Boy,
What
you
happened?
came back like you was in an airplane.
I'm in this
That
work
nigga
van.
Takeoff.
landed. That nigga sound like he landed in his bitch.
My
it sounded
bad.
like he was walking onto the, what's
You
the
got a
Yesterday,
name?
jetpack?
yesterday I got in the Matrix and shit, right? And you like, froze, you gotta come back. So I left. Bros called me. He like, yo, you gotta get out of there. You fucking the space up. You fucking the space up. I'm like, damn. Like, yeah, you fucking the vibes up.
No, that's what
But you
fact.
know
That's
I'll
what
be on
facts
the
is for
road,
to get the
Corey.
pop of his shit. Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
you know I'll
Listen,
be on
But
the
bro.
at the
road,
end of the
man.
day, man, they fought. There's two females that fought, and it was over with. Like they act like they jumped that girl or
For they
something.
acting like and they
Nah,
acting like they like it's a war now. Like, for it's not. How it's a war after 1v1?
Yeah,
That's
that's
what I
insane. Two
said,
females
folks.
hold up,
fighting.
hold up. Niggas tried to pack Bonnie out. I mean, they tried to roll on Bonnie. It was a fade. It was a fair fade. I don't understand. I don't think it need to escalate to nothing.
Nah, hell no. That's two females that just fought. Two grown ass females that fought. That shit
Yeah,
over with.
and I respect the boss spinning. I respected that. I told her that. Like I ain't gonna hold you. It looked a little crazy on camera in the building. You had to go get that back. And you could say somebody souped her up to do it or whatever. And she still fucking went. Now the second time ain't go her way
And
neither.
she
But
fought
she
though. That's
pulled
the
up.
thing.
But
She
she
fought
pulled up. I
and
respect
handled
that.
her
Bro, y'all
business.
ass keep,
I res-
bro. She was 2 seconds from fucking fighting an aneurysm. If y'all don't understand, like, bro, y'all ass think it's a
oh
game.
no
Like,
no
folks,
no
that
no
shit could
Cola.
have went. That
Oh
shit
no
could have
no
got bad. For y'all keep talking about this.
no.
She shouldn't have went. Y'all keep saying it's respect, and I'ma
Yeah.
go in. Folks, she's 2 seconds from having CTE right now. Y'all got like fucked up, bro. Y'all can talk
No,
all
no,
that
no, Cola, you
pride shit
talking.
and all y'all want,
CTE
folks.
is crazy.
Nah, I'm serious than a
Cola, you.
motherfucker, bro. Listen, bro. Listen, y'all gotta understand, bro. I went to school with this nigga freshman year, bro. My nigga Willie Brown, bro. A motherfucking dog at the edge, folks. He was going. Freshman varsity. Just had balled out that summer sitting on the car, folks. A little motherfucking tap on the back of his head turns them vegetable, my nigga. He died a couple years ago. Nigga never played again. Never was the same, folks. That shit delicate, bro. A lot of bro, like I told motherfuckers, you could die in a street fight. All that I want to fade to, a nigga can hit you where you may fuck around, fall and hit that beam. Your ass never be the
It's
same
over
no
with.
more. Nigga slime you on your shit.
Yeah.
You're never the same
It's
no more.
over.
Like all this, no, you shouldn't have went. Cause again,
No, no, Cola. Oh
Why
my bad.
not, Cola? Shit, you
Cola,
gotta.
Cola, can I
She a
respond to you though,
manager,
Cola?
bro. Like,
Hold on,
that's my
let me
point.
respond to you,
She
Cola.
the
I
she.
think that
I
manager.
no,
get what I get
no,
what
no,
Cola's
no,
saying. I get what
no.
Cola's saying, but at the end of the day, it was just she felt shit.
Folks,
Hold on,
You
I
put
Cola.
don't,
your hands
folks,
on me.
I don't want to have to pull up in
Hold,
HR, folks. If I'm multi-million, this shit y'all talking today, Mr. Boss, we caught wind of you fighting outside of and pulling up at a. You don't want that shit in a corporation, folks. That's
So
all
she
I'm
was
saying.
supposed to get mushed and keep it pushing, and then the
no,
next
no.
motherfucker think they can just do whatever. Like, we gotta
That
keep it
ain't
up.
what I'm
Like,
No,
you
saying.
know,
hold on,
Listen,
OG.
OG, that's
Hold on,
not what I'm
OG.
that's
Nah,
saying.
what's
nah,
gonna
yo.
That's
happen.
Let me
not
get
what
this
I'm.
off though. No diddy. Hold on, Cola. I
Go
understand where
ahead,
you
Fro.
coming
My
from.
bad, Fro.
Cola, I understand exactly where you coming from. Two things can be right, right? But you speaking in the sense of what ifs and what could have beens, and I'm just speaking from a result. We saw it. Yeah, it could have went left. Yeah, it should have, could have got bad. She could have got fucked up, but she didn't. I was more talking about the gesture of saying, nah, fuck that. You violated me. I gotta come back and get my fair one. Okay, she could have got hurt, but she didn't. So I understand what you saying, but two things can be right, bro. Like,
Hey, yeah, you know why? You know
cause
why I also say that? Because again, now after it didn't happen, and I'm putting this shit in fast forward for y'all. More shit is looking like it's gonna happen, folks. If any one of these more shit situations going wrong, she is at the beginning of that situation with all this professionalism and business shit y'all talking about standing on that matter that affect her child, her family, and everybody she may take care outside of this.
Right,
So while we
right,
talking
right.
about these me, niggerish, we don't have a lot to lose but kids and family. So we thinking
Niggerish is
niggerish.
crazy.
When the motherfuckers is in the sole purpose of their family and shit like that, and this shit may lead to her friend now, and not saying her friends are wrong. All her friends on her side and then on Bonnie, because there's more people gonna be there for Bonnie as well. So now you got all these other entities coming where if something crazy end up happening, where this shit enter the places, judicial courtrooms and all that, she's at the center of it, folks. That means you have jeopardized everything you have worked for in your 40 years and been grown on about this motherfucking no nobody touch me when you are a professional. You got more. She's in the motherfucking 15% of motherfuckers that have more to lose than half of y'all being here want to lose it all. That's the facts I'm
no,
talking about.
absolutely, 100%. That's why I say I do
That's
agree
what
with
I'm
you. Me
saying. I
having
ain't
a
saying
different.
she pussy. I ain't saying she shouldn't have went. I know what she represented. I know how I knew way before when she say to the boss what she meant, because she do handle shit in the corporate world on a high level. That shit matter. Like my man Fax. My man Fax said, you know why I stopped having Fax with me? Because Fax is a corporate nigga, bro. That man run around. When he pull up, that man got that shit with him. Why I'm finna have my man out here gang banging down there? My man corporate, a real corporate top engineer in the world, G. Travel state difference. He live in different states from year to year, engineering dynamic shit. Why would I got my boy out here, got my back at 6'5", knowing he gonna go all off the ranges, knowing he got way more to lose than I do?
No, you
No,
100%
That
right.
makes
I
no
No,
see
that's a
sense,
that.
fact.
bro.
and from and from an escalating standpoint, you definitely don't want to see that. These bitches be in there with razor blades and bear spray,
Yeah.
you know, and they're wild, and then try to hit one little bitch with the pepper spray, then sprayed everybody to fuck up. You know that shit scattered. Now I'm with
Now
you.
you in a brawl with 60 other motherfuckers. Oh, that bitch sprayed me. Now it's a
Look,
whole.
Cola,
Come on, folk. All right.
don't let them bump a nigga who was just standing in the crowd. He bump another one. Now they swinging.
Nigga that's got
This shit is a
stole on
melee.
accident trying to grab a
This shit a
nigga. Now
melee.
that's a melee, folk. When you go back to the melee, where did this stem from? This is what y'all
This a
gotta
whole
understand
Royal Rumble.
while y'all breaking down niggas' court cases with y'all attorney ass and telling motherfuckers they telling and doing this. What y'all think they going when this shit happens? Source one, and who gonna be there? The motherfucker that got most to lose, the corporate professional woman that was there for professionalism with all this shit, because the footage is gonna show whether you want it or not, you was in that girl face. You pulled up to that lady hotel. So if she smoked your ass right there, she got all the right because you went looking for that. That's what I'm telling y'all. Y'all thinking hood and regular. I ain't thinking hood and regular. I'm thinking about the future of what can happen because now motherfuckers is on edge. More motherfuckers being called out, and now it fucks up the money of the business that none of y'all are spending. And
Yeah, niggas getting called out for recording and shit like that. All type of shit.
And I ain't gonna hold you. Kobe ain't even tap into the somebody get hurt. Y'all suing these fucking leagues and got them all in type of
like,
suits and shit
nah.
like that. And you know that
Y'all
shit
tell me
go.
some, yeah, we gonna see you where you booked at. And like, nah, don't come to my shit, want to fight out at my shit. Because again, all them altercations could have happened before that event, way after that event. They've been in the city for 2 days, bro, 3 days, a weekend. Face offs was on Friday. This shit could have happened Friday. You could have reached out the same way you called and said this, and I ain't saying
Yeah.
nobody wrong. The same way you called and said, I'm finna come get up at her, could have been the same way you called and said face off night. Hey, I know they weren't supposed to do the face off. That other shit happened. Let me pull up. I want to have a conversation with you about. And if she denied the conversation, then y'all get to the event and let it go. If y'all ain't got a conversation now,
Exactly,
I
Cole.
tried to reach out now. If Bonnie do anything but foolery, now Bonnie's in fault because what the boss did, I reached out to her, I had a conversation with a woman or one, and you know I'm not about no violence. When I came to the event, she walked down on me, mushed me, boom, 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 boom. So then I pulled up to get my fade because I was attacked. But you can't walk down on somebody after them feeling disrespected. They mush you, then pull up to their hotel, want the fade. They fight you. Now it's going to lead to 7 more other fights because other people want to fight, and I ain't saying they wrong. But look at the motherfucking cause and the effect, which again, if something go wrong, which could have went wrong that night, because we all see what happened. We ain't got to get into it. That's a whole nother situation if some shit just go off in the air. It's a whole situation now. It's unlawful discharge of a firearm now. You can call the charge all type of shit. You got accessory charge because you with them. You're a professional. What are y'all talking about? These ain't no members. These are women. These ain't no motherfucking members. Y'all getting the member world fucked up with the real world. It's about what a motherfucker do. Okay, you win some, you lose some. I'm not here for this shit. Y'all know a motherfucker violently, aggressively did some shit that I was just trying to have a conversation. You win that. Ain't no I gotta go get it. Because now that it happened, and every motherfucker got an opinion like saying, yeah, right, that should have happened to her. Y'all can't be mad at them for feeling how they feel because how they made them feel. Y'all may like cola, but y'all ain't responsible for how other motherfuckers may feel about cola. Y'all can't be mad at them because I made it did something to have them motherfuckers mad, whether you agree with it or not. That's the facts of this shit. We keep judging other motherfuckers for they mad at another motherfucker saying it's hate. Spills may like me, but a motherfucker Spills may fuck with. I made it say fuck you and did all type of shit to them. Spills can't be mad at them for not fucking with me and saying they hating on me. Because I made it gave their ass a reason. And those are the facts. And whatever reason that is, I can't judge the reason and say it's petty. Because I don't know what's supposed to be petty and what's supposed to be turned. And that's up to discretion. That's the real of this shit. Stop that cap. Hit that cash app. I'm talking. Fuck is y'all talking about? I get it. We all got endearment. OG Spacey can do shit to a lot of niggas. And I'ma probably be mad about it if something happened, because that's my nigga. But I can't look at the other niggas and say they hating and want it to happen to him because I don't know what he did. He be at motherfucker, he be at Shayna. If Shayna come out and get on his ass, I can't be saying Shayna hating. I told y'all ass, he be on her. And he be on it in battle rap terms, but you don't know
Right.
in battle rap terms how that may make her feel. And that's just the
Right,
reality of it, bro. You mean
right,
no
right.
harm. But you don't know what harm that may be affecting her in her day-to-day with this nigga a pest. He feeling like it looked like hate when you just giving
Mm-hmm.
your general statement of somebody that you're arguing with about her. But you just the most
Right.
denominated nigga there.
Right.
And not knowing, she not knowing that niggas is attacking you because of what you may have said previously. So when that name come up, the first nigga think, look at this nigga OG. Nigga bring you into it. So now you get the popping it. So it looked like an attack from what was previously done when that ain't even your intentions. And that's what get fucked up around here, bro. The intentions. So we take on, man, niggas hating on that nigga Cola when some is, but a lot of them is just mad because I made it wild them the fuck up. They can't let shit go as much as they say,
Yeah.
I go to sleep. I don't care about this shit. A lot of them lying because it affects them.
Right.
Because
Right.
they
Right.
can't wait
Right.
till another motherfucker get into it with you to light your ass up. It affects them. That's when the
Or they
spiritual hate
wait for
kick in.
something to happen to you. For
Yeah.
even if it's from another party, they wait for somebody to
Yeah.
get up
And
with
like
you.
I
You
told
know what I'm saying?
motherfuckers, no, the boss not vigorously getting at you, but she got her way of getting at you and making you feel small. Everybody knows
Mm.
it. It's not a
But
motherfucking,
that's the part that be killing me though.
it's not a secret.
Like all just aside, like Cola. That's the part that, like,
You ain't never
is.
been in the corporate
I,
office and they popping
but
that
look,
shit.
Cola, I respect you and Froze, which I said, but that's the part where I go back to saying, Milo, you're damn near
Spills.
controlling my
If a
life.
nigga do
You still controlling my
Hey
life, Cola. You're
Spills, I
damn near.
am though to a point, but again, just
Thank
like we
you.
tell the battle rappers, we didn't ask you to get in this world. We tell them that as fans. As block,
Right.
think of
Exactly
hold
right.
up, Spills. We tell
Right. Go
them
ahead.
as battle rappers. We ain't actually asked to battle rap. We ain't actually asked to, we didn't ask you to be vocal in here. We didn't ask you to become somebody where you have to be critiqued at a high. We didn't ask you for that. You became that. Now you got to take on the onus of what been. Listen, sometimes kings been crowned and they weren't expected to it. The father died early. He got killed. Now your ass 13 and got to be king. It just is what it is. You gotta wear the bearers of what comes with being one of the people that's able to be vocal and affect shit, whether you a fan or not, and that's effective.
Right.
Yeah. And Frank White be doing that shit all the time too. He be condescending,
Man,
talking shit about
your
niggas, but showing
opinion
love at
though,
the
man.
same time.
Nigga,
Like that nigga be getting niggas blood boiling sometimes, but he be actually saying shit in a funny way, but he be like dead
I
serious at the same
respect that,
time.
Milo, but you, Merlo can't stop me from saying, Merlo, you trash.
And I
Shut up,
No,
And
nigga.
I
no, for
use
sure.
that words however Merlo respond to me. What my response back is whatever happens, happens. But that's
Fuck you,
still my
bitch.
but
opinion.
That's
but
You
my
basically
again,
response.
so
trying to,
now
you
But
still
Frank
trying to
White knows what
control,
he's
so
doing though. He
still
knows
Spills,
what he's
controlling
saying
what
and
I'm
shit.
saying. That's all I'm
Spills, but
saying,
now
Milo.
Spills,
You
Spills, I
still
jump into
picking
space,
my
right?
words, Milo.
Hold on, Spills. I jump into space, right? And they got top 10 whatever categories. And somebody like, yo, I got Froze number 4. And then you in there, hey, Froze is fucking trash. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't y'all overrating Froze, y'all gassing me. I think that shit fucking trash. I hop into space like, damn, Spills, why you disrespecting me, bro? Even if you don't like my shit, all right, say that I don't fuck with you. Then I see you in Houston, like we saw each other, right?
Right.
And you like, hey, yo, Froze, I just wanted to come and holler at you, bro. I ain't think that shit was that deep online. And I'm like, yo, Spills, right now I'm working, bro. I ain't really, this ain't the time and place for that. I'm cool. I don't want to talk to you there. You know what I mean? I ain't really got no rap for you. And then you come up and try to talk to me again after that, and again after that.
I'm antagonizing you.
And no. Am I controlling what you say? I'm controlling your life? How?
Nah,
I
you
just
could.
don't.
I'm antagonizing you at that point.
So what are you saying about, like, what do you mean when you say it's like y'all controlling my life? Like, how? In
Right.
what way?
That's two different situations. If I'm in
No,
your
No.
it's
face,
not.
How the
that it
fuck it
no.
ain't?
If I'm in your face and I'm constantly coming by to you and call you trash, that's
That's
fucked up.
literally the
But
That's
situation,
the
Spills.
same
now I don't
shit.
think so because if we up in here giving our opinion and then I call you trash and then when we see each other in person, that
And I'm
like
and I'm like, Spills, I don't fuck with you. I'm
yeah,
cool.
that's why I said I'm antagonizing you at that point. But a
But
lot of people, I'm just speaking on just the part where
yeah,
nigga, now
so
you
point
flame
blank
out on
Bailey,
me.
nigga, break it down. After you have a critique on me, I have a critique. Woman to woman, I say what I'm gonna do to you after I say what I'm gonna do to you because I feel violated about your take and you feeling like that's just my take. Then add in there your friends them talking about how y'all beat my motherfucking ass and all this. Now when I see you, I ain't said nothing to you and you still walk up to me talking about as a woman you want to holler at me about this shit when I've been already jumped on a public humiliated by you and your friends to a point about my career. Come on,
Yeah,
Spills.
I agree
Y'all
with all that.
bugging, bro. It gotta matter.
I
And I
agree with
get
all
it.
that.
It
you know
wasn't
what
the
I'm
place and
saying?
the time, bro. It just wasn't the
I'm
place and the
not going
time.
against that, Cola.
It wasn't.
See,
I'm
it's
not going
not
against that.
sneaky. It's not. Everything that was
I'm
said
not going against
played
what you and
out.
Rosenberg
Everything
saying,
that was
Cola. I
said
swear.
played
You
out.
feel me? So it ain't like, oh, I
Yeah,
see
I'm
you,
not
and I'm
going against what you and Rosenberg saying
But
at
the
all.
difference
I'm just
is,
speaking on.
the difference
I'm just
is
speaking on the fact that these motherfuckers get mad, and it's true, but it's
because at
all
some
wrong. But
point it's
people
like,
want you
because
to
again, Spills, if I'm out here doing this shit every day, again, you see, you come from a different place, which a lot of people don't know because you actually made songs than rap before. So you understand the passion. So you take it as I could call a nigga trash. That's how I take it. Because I have rapped, I feel like, damn, I know this shit a little bit to be able to say, nigga, you trash. I tried it. So I feel like that. But in an honorable sense, these motherfucking battle rappers don't know us from a can of paint. We know them before they know us. So when we feel like
right,
we want that validation for what we may know and they don't know, it's like, come on, bro. What the fuck we asking for? It's a line there to be like,
but,
hold on, let me
but
slow up. Because it is a
I
respect.
got a
I gotta
question.
wait as a somebody that now has developed a voice because of now Spills. You ain't regular Spills in this bitch that's coming in and talk to OG. You Spills that niggas respect, see you at events, and that's what I had to learn. See you out in space. So we got a different line of respect for you. So even if you don't think I'm that good, you say, man, I don't think bro that good. He cool. Because it is. It may sound like pandering, but in the media world, for a motherfucker got a voice, it's ways to approach shit which you wait. But again, we'll get that, oh, niggas is biased in here. So we try to be so upfront where it is disrespect to niggas that respect us more than an average fan. And that's the disconnect.
Right.
Niggas respect us Spills or Cola or OG way more than the average fan. And it's like once you start spewing that shit, the average fans feel like they can get in these spaces with you with you host, and talk to me like how me and your relationship may be. And I don't like
Right.
that because now you making it seem like you now I may say something to you. Well, now all these motherfuckers then jumped on me when I didn't give you the respect enough to even fuck with you like this for us to hide this relationship. It's an understandable line there, bro, that we have to remember when we saying a nigga ass.
And that's why the pros they hear what Ryan Clark say more than an average fan sitting at home watching the game, right? Like so, when Ryan Clark is critical, a former NFL player is critical of an NFL player, you see the NFL players responding to him, right? But like Cola say, that shit do open the door for
I
anybody to feel like they can just say anything they want
And,
to. So when you do, when you do got a voice, it's a certain way you should carry it. Nobody perfect, so you can't.
Cola and Froze. I got a question to y'all, and it's not really our subject. It's the same thing. So boom, because I went through this before. Boom, I go to I don't know what school I was playing in Georgia, but boy, when we walk up in the gym, the starting lineup, the people got signs, number such and such, mama suck, woo woo, and putting it in code. Up in that bit telling us all type of fuck shit. Can you stop fans from? I'm
yeah, but
asking,
what I'm
like,
saying is this
ain't that like
now.
the same
Listen,
thing? Like, can you stop
you
fans
can't
from
you
heckling
can't
you?
you
In other
can't
words,
stop fans, but people like you being a manager, people like her being a manager and a voice as well has become a part of the business. See them lines you cross, that ain't our fault. We crossed those lines. When I came blog, I became a part of the business. When you came manage, you became a part of the business. When she was just regularly who she was cool. When she picked up two of them artists, it stamped her for sure. All that I don't want to blog and all that. You crossed the street, my love.
Yeah, again, let me ask you a question, Spills. Are we talking about somebody who's just a fan? Because I don't think that. I think
God, you
when
killed me just now.
All right.
yeah. I don't think the
Cola
boss. I
just
don't
killed
look
me
at.
with that just now. Cola
You
just killed
don't
me
have
with
to
the.
listen. And there's people who don't like boss, and but you, whether you like her or not, she's not just a fan. Like, stop. That's not realistically where we're at. Just with her, she's not just a fan. She's way more than just a fan in 2025.
No, I agree.
Hitman Holler got her fucking coordinating Bags and Bodies pay per views. Like I don't know if you was at Power
And
Moves.
Spills, let's not get
She
this shit
was
fucked up. It's not just a fan that holds a presence of a fan base around here. None of them. Let's be real. It's no person that's just a fan that pulls up here and hold weight nowhere. All the people that can pull up here and hold weight is attached to something or have something going on inside of the business of battle rap.
yeah. Look, hey Cola. Look, like the boss ain't just a fan in the third level with a sign up talking about Bonnie sucks. She a little bit more than that,
That's a
right?
fact.
You can
I
understand
agree
that
with
from
y'all.
those fans. That's their job.
Man,
But
we seen what LeBron just did to Stephen A.
Look. But see, I'm glad you brought that up, Merlot, and I'm glad Fro said what he said. That's why I don't feel like what she did was wrong. Because if I'm gonna be out here managing and shit like that, I'm going city to city. Yes, I'm gonna establish some dominance. Okay, you got your shit off in the venue. We gonna run this shit back, win, lose, or
But
draw. I'm
again,
gonna
if
keep
I'm
doing it.
but
If y'all,
OG,
but
but
hold on,
OG,
let me land. Y'all can rock. My whole thing is you not about to you're not about to make the next motherfucker feel like, oh yeah, anytime I see this motherfucker, I'm mushing them. It's mush city. Fuck
no,
no.
that ain't how.
Nigga,
But
it's
that ain't
going up
nobody.
But
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 everywhere.
they're
If
listen,
you
gonna be
gonna
on that
mush
but
me,
listen.
regardless,
Hold
though,
up,
touch
hold
G.
up,
me.
hold
It's
up,
going
hold
up.
up, bro. But that ain't.
That's how she
But
should
that
she
ain't.
did what
But
she
that ain't.
supposed
But
to, bro.
no, because that ain't
I
how it
think
went.
both of
Because
them
that
right.
ain't how it went. I don't have no problem. I don't get a chance to mush you to have a fight after the hotel if you don't walk up on me trying to talk to me after disrespecting me. Like, what are you talk? What are y'all fuckers y'all? Is y'all thinking, bro? Now y'all finna tell.
So you
Are
no
you
no
think?
no. I
Listen,
feel what you
bro.
saying.
Listen, OG.
Hmm.
I'm not finna be. Listen, bro. You not finna be able to publicly disrespect me, folks. Right?
Okay,
Do your
okay.
thing. Your friends and all of them say they gonna beat my motherfucking ass, which y'all all heard and seen. I'm
Okay.
at event off in the corner, and you think you finna say, I wanna holler at you man to man, Cola Woo, and I'm telling you, hey, Spaces, go ahead, beat it, bro. I don't wanna
Right,
holler, that
right.
shit dead. And you steady
I
talking about
also
some come
think
over, fuck,
I
fuck,
also
fuck,
think
fuck. What you talking about, bro? I just told you I ain't fucking with you. You lucky I ain't beeline to you, knowing you
two
gonna
niggas and
already
two
be here.
females is different though.
No,
It,
but see,
bro, it ain't no
this what I'm
different because they
saying,
don't wanna
Cola.
be treated no different. OG,
I agree with
I
you.
know. Look,
Merlo.
I'm gonna tell you why
But
it's
it's
different.
too
I'm gonna tell you why
far.
it's different though. It's like
Gotta
it's
do
also
something.
about knowing your person, right? And I don't know like the ball, like
I
I don't know
said that,
like her,
Merlo.
I don't know like her exact birthday and all this shit. But
This
like
nigga is
I
as
crazy.
don't
us
believe
being
in
in
signs.
spaces, we know the boss. We know the boss as a motherfucker who don't. The boss don't be cussing at motherfuckers. The boss don't be like even if she got her battle rap opinion, she don't be like trying to start
Trying
physical
to do that.
altercations with people, I would say. So when we think about like
Right.
we can talk about general or what a motherfucker what you would do or what the next motherfucker would do, but when we talking about the person that we're talking about, you have to really think like that's the boss. That like the boss saying her battle rap motherfucking opinion and a female saying, oh yeah, when I see you, I'ma do this or
Merlo,
whatever,
it
whatever.
might, and
The
this the thing
boss
that,
But Merlo,
Merlo, and
the
this way
boss
you right,
walking up to
Merlo,
her is
but this,
that's just being the boss, I feel
Merlo, but
like
this way they right and you right on the
The,
stick. But this way I'm right too. They damn near don't like, and OG, just go, Marlo, let's go back to what I said. You damn near don't
mm-hmm,
like what I'm saying. I gotta, you
mm-hmm.
damn
but
near
Oh
say,
also
yeah,
how it's
bro.
being
okay,
said still,
okay,
how it's
Merlo,
But
being
I
said
got you.
too.
hold up. This is what I'm saying, bro. Respectful mute. This is what up, bro. Is y'all fucking crazy of hearing what y'all saying, big brothers? Y'all telling me a motherfucker get to violate me, speak on what I have done, and you never tried this shit. I'm chilling in my cut, and you saying because it's my personality, you just gonna walk up on me when I already told you I'll slap the shit out you? I already told you this before we even synced each other. This ain't one I told you this 4 months ago on the Spaces Live. I'll slap the shit out you. We all know if you're a history of battle rap, this is what we saying. Not saying she's she woman, but we all know in the history of battle rap, Bonnie would let her hands fly. This is what we know. So you telling me, even with your personality, you had to be off appeal to say, I'm finna walk up after publicly disrespecting me with my friends and saying, you trash, we on your ass out of here. We finna have a conversation, woman to woman, to clear the air, and I'm telling you to beat it. Man, y'all better go on the fuck on, man. Y'all better go on the fuck
And, you,
on.
and y'all keep speaking as if Bonnie was seeking her out. Like
I agree
that's
with
like
y'all with that,
she
man.
she
I'm
didn't
We
seek the
agreeing
boss
with
out
that
though.
though.
Spill.
yeah,
okay,
we
nah, okay.
agree
Y'all
So
with
look,
that.
I don't
100%
think
No,
I
right
don't
with
no.
think
But
that.
hear
y'all
what
niggas
Marlo
wrong. I
saying.
don't
Y'all
think y'all
niggas,
niggas
no,
I
wrong.
know,
you
I know the
Hey,
no,
but
disconnect.
Hey,
I
Cola,
know
let
the
me ask you
disconnect.
something. Like, if we on these
Merlo, let me
spaces
say this
right
real
now,
quick though,
hey,
Merlo. Let
now
me say
look,
it
let
real
me just
quick.
say that. Look, hey,
Go
Cola, if
ahead,
we
go
on
ahead,
these
go ahead, go ahead,
spaces
go ahead.
and you on this motherfucker and you critiquing me, and I'm, man, Cola, man, your bitch ass, man, nigga. When I
Thank
see
you,
you, I'm a
Merlo.
woo, woo,
You
woo.
the rapper saying it. I
Cola,
was just about to say something. Frozenberg never be spazzing out on us.
no,
Why the
no,
fuck
this
I
one, no,
can't
no,
sit
no,
there?
no, but
Why
this,
I
no,
can't
this what
call
I'm saying
Rambo
though.
trash?
I
I
feel
don't give
like
a
one of the
fuck with Rambo.
biggest.
What Rambo gonna do me? Cause any other day Rambo gonna call me a stupid fan as soon as I sit there and say he lost.
But
So
look,
what the
this the
fuck? Why
thing
I
though.
gotta fix my
I feel
words?
like the biggest difference is the response. Like, let's be real.
Thank you.
When if a motherfucker tell the boss, a female tell the boss on the spaces right now, man, bitch, when I see you, I'ma smack you you. Woo. The boss damn near say, okay, babe, like let's be real. I tell
Hey,
Cola right now, man,
hey,
you bitch ass nigga. When I see you, nigga, I'ma smack you, nigga. Woo woo. Cola gon' nigga, motherfucker, like let's be real. Motherfucker ain't never touched me in my life. Merlo woo. Like you gonna stand on your shit.
The
Yeah, but
boss gonna say
Merlo,
the boss gonna say
Merlo.
the boss gonna say I'm a
Hold
lover,
up,
not a fighter, and let you know I don't want to
and
fight.
all that is cool. But that don't takes away that I am a fighter. So don't walk up on me after disrespecting
I
me
agree
or
with
trying
that.
to
I
have a
agree with that.
conversation when I'm telling you to beat it. What are y'all
I
talking
agree with
about?
that.
But I
You
feel
can't
like
tell
them
me
doesn't
what I
matter
am.
though.
Now
Them
I supposed to
titles don't
digress.
matter,
I'm
bro.
supposed to digress after who I am because I didn't go beeline to you, bro. And I ain't saying it's right. I didn't beeline to you after feeling disrespected. And again, your peers that you fuck with in here said what they'll do to me in a minute. Because that shit led to a whole lot of shit on them spaces, bro. Y'all gotta remember. So now that I'm standing here over here doing my 1-2, and why you stay talking to me like a woman? You
Hey,
lucky I ain't already getting
Coach.
on with you. And I got a battle here or about to battle in some form. You shouldn't even be talking to me. I'm here to do business. You here to do business. It was Face Offs Friday.
100%
You
right.
could have hollered at me.
Yeah.
Hey,
You
Cola.
could have hold up. You could have hollered at me that day before. Somebody to mediate that.
Exactly.
If I'm finna rock with a motherfucker that I know is a because bro, that's the whole part. Y'all don't we live in a world where you motherfuckers don't want to say other motherfuckers are smarter than y'all. Y'all don't want to admit that some niggas in this world is maybe a little bit more aggressive than you. Less aggressive. It's the truths of fucking life, which y'all don't try to admit. We all know Bonnie is an aggressor. Whether the boss is not passive aggressive or not. You beeline to however you went over there to a motherfucker that already said they'll do violence to you. Now, when you got to the event, you should have been like, cool. She ain't said nothing to me. I ain't said nothing. I might be cool tonight. I ain't even gonna indulge in that. We're gonna leave it where it's at. I'm gonna do my business. If I got something, if I want to talk to her, I got Swamp. I got these other people that know her number to say, which Bonnie said we had spoke way before that event, after the spaces shit where we got cool. Bonnie said this. So
Right.
why are we
But
Yo,
you're
at this
not
event?
wrong.
yo,
Come on, bro. That's all I'm saying.
No, listen, Bonnie, I'm
yo,
not saying
yo.
right or wrong.
Let
Bonnie
Don get his
not
shit off.
wrong.
Let Don get his shit off, OG.
Go ahead,
Hey,
Don.
so look, crazy enough, bro. I ain't finna disagree with nobody, cause the craziest thing of this is everybody low key to prove a valid point. People need to stop trying to paint the boss as a fucking victim if she was the one that stepped in the physical altercation. And they need to stop trying to paint Bonnie as a fucking bully as if she takes pics. All of this who right and wrong and logic
Mm-hmm.
shit is what I people call me crazy. I really just greatly appreciate them two grown ass women going to throw hands and move on with their life. All of this right and wrong and narrative shit is what make it weird. They had a problem. They scrapped. I don't even
Boy,
care
they
who
ain't do
won
it
and
though.
lost.
So,
I don't even care who won and lost.
Fact.
They grown as hell. They went around it. But I realized this at the same time. I said, if the narrative not painted that the boss should have never been in some type of physical altercation, it make it easier to ignore that the Miss Lover not a fighter. Hey babe, the boss jumped in the field faster than a lot of the wolf ticket sellers. That's it. That's the shit that get painted if you get her credit for fighting. Like, bro, she went to go fight the big bad Bonnie. Bonnie been a fucking
But
fighter
Don, that's
since I
the
was in
only
high
point.
But
But
school.
Cola's
Don,
point isn't that, man.
That's the point I'm making as well. Again, we perceive and how we think is the but boss say she always a get in there, motherfucker ever touched us. So it ain't like
Yeah.
she we just perceiving it like that because of attitude, because of these things, and that's why we saying most of the people that saying we not saying she was scared or she shouldn't when we say she shouldn't went over there with Bonnie. Niggas is worried about the aftermath of knowing her situation, her professional situation, her having an older daughter.
Right.
We're thinking about the after of because again, bro, when it go corporate and this shit hit corporate, it gets nasty. You don't want to go in there and be on that motherfucking that flat plasma and they talking about corporate whatever her position. You out here at events, it shows you being aggressive. That's bro, that can fuck your career up. We talking beyond what
No,
this little shit
absolutely.
is. That's what I'm saying.
That go into the camera conversation though, right? That go into the camera conversation too, though, low key, because not for nothing. You could be as professional as you want to be. If you go catch a fade with somebody and your corporate billionaire bosses don't know shit or whatever, then they don't know shit.
Listen, we asking for a roast to just not be a roast for a nigga not to pull his camera out right now. I'm just telling you
Hey,
the
no,
real shit, Don.
so look,
That's where
I
we
said
at.
the same thing. Cola, listen. Listen, it was a tweet I scrapped because I felt like somebody was gonna start with me. I said, listen, I never advocated for none of this camera shit. But we in a culture where y'all will pick and choose who y'all
Bro, we ain't
believe
picking and
based
choosing
on.
because it don't it
No,
start beyond
I'm not
battle.
talking about
But
you. I'm
Don,
not talking
listen,
about you. I'm not
listen,
no.
this not a battle
I'm
rap
not talking
problem, bro.
about you
If
though.
the niggas in battle rap, that street niggas gonna correct it in battle rap, go on these motherfucking whoop all them niggas that's putting y'all ass on YouTube showing us every project you be in, every motherfucking bodega store you at, every corner of the cut you go through. Go start with them
That's what I
niggas.
meant by the whole pick and choose thing. But then think about shit like this, Cola. You of age, so you probably got 25 plus years of battle rap history under your belt, right?
But yeah, hell yeah, I'm 40. You goddamn right.
Bro, people don't understand like the whole contradiction of, and this is me agreeing with you. Cameras shouldn't be around, but people only paint this narrative about who they think Bonnie is because she been in so many situations and it wasn't a motherfucking camera around. So I can't blame whoever pulls a camera out, whether I agree with it or not. I can't blame them for feeling like fucking somebody gonna
But
do
what
it
I'm saying
anyway.
is this,
So
and I'm not saying this
like,
because I mentioned it earlier. When they fight was on camera, nobody was saying what a camera at shit. Who pulled the camera? Nobody said that shit. All they say is a motherfucker getting their ass whooped on camera. It is picking and choosing, big bro.
Yeah,
Depending on
they
who
shouldn't
getting
even
they
be getting that
listen.
too
This
for
and
any
I
reason.
told y'all it's not about right and wrong. It's who's more liked at the moment and who's more disliked. Because depending on who getting their ass
yeah.
whooped on that camera, nobody is crying. And that is the truth of the facts of battle rap. Those are the
Hey,
facts.
I don't listen.
Those are the
I don't
facts,
want to be
bro.
that guy.
When listen, because
I
listen,
don't want to
because
be that
listen,
guy to
because
stir up
listen,
no
because listen,
shit.
listen
But
to me though, Don.
go ahead, holla at
Everybody
me.
know respectfully. It just happened with a situation with a nigga. Nobody was crying that he was getting his ass whooped out that event. He a troll, he do this, he play too much. That's what they were saying. Come on, bro. It gotta make sense. And then when niggas don't have the footage, all y'all, where the footage at? Everybody wanna be attorneys. Everybody want to be detectives. It's a lie, man. We ain't
And
get the
everybody
footage.
start,
Niggas forced the footage
yeah.
out. Then when the footage come out, niggas rats. Niggas put the footage out. Y'all got to make y'all
Oh my
mind up.
God,
That's what it
there you
is. The
go.
world got to make their mind
That's
up.
all I was getting at, Cola. That's all I was getting at. It's so contradictory because niggas will complain about the cameras because oh, you trying to be a detective. But last I recall, bro, cameras and footage wouldn't be necessary if people didn't tell lies about the way shit went, bro. Like the shit is a weird ass circle. People be complaining about shit and the shit they complaining about be man, I don't bro. Them grown ass women fought. That shit was fire to me. I don't give a fuck who won or lost. People been overdoing it, bro. Like, god
He just
damn.
went
Them
crazy.
grown ass women fought. Like,
That's
and
And
all
I'm
what
I'm
talking
I'm
about
saying.
saying
nobody.
is,
That
and listen, and
neither
that's
one was
why I
wrong.
say, are y'all done? Because if that's the case of it, it shouldn't be no aftermath because I'm trying to tell you if anything after that, if it get crazy, which I keep trying to tell y'all people, we are fucking human beings, and the little slightest thing, one of you motherfuckers can be on the ground, even myself, dead. That shit leads back to the motherfucker of professionalism because people care. Y'all been in these spaces where motherfuckers are talking about when I see you, when I see you, when I see you. It's on our timeline today. So that we not acting blind. See, that's what I'm saying. We keep trying to act like it's over and done. No, when we see the aftermath of what's spinning. So if some aftermath end up happening, we're gonna have to go back to the point of the cause and effect because you have to get yourself there, bro. And that's what y'all failing to realize when y'all be in here breaking these court cases down and asking people have they told and woo woo woo. Where y'all think this shit going? Because y'all think a motherfucker is taking the ass whooping. Y'all think these other people just flying to go fuck around and fight and just get their ass whooped too? And people don't care about them, and then people don't care about them over basically fans, non-battle rappers.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. Let's stop fucking playing. That's why when Bonnie say, y'all anybody touches battle rap, I don't know who she talking to. We running you through that because ain't no fans coming to fuck up what we make money off of. Y'all bringing this hood ghetto shit in here. Y'all rap. Y'all don't do nothing. That is a problem. I agree with them. That is a fucking problem, bro. We got a place, granted, that they have given because the lane they do have made us become more popular than we are. Whether we was already with somebody in our own life, if we was already somebody here, I understand it. I've been there before. I was already somebody, but nigga, I wasn't nobody here. And I was granted to meet people in this culture that helped validate for me to become who I am. And without them, I wouldn't, whether you like me or not. Because that helped validate you in my mind to become a fan that all these people that you are fans of fuck with me. And that's being less and less appreciated around here. And that's what's getting people fucked up in this situation, not understanding the motherfuckers that you talking about is the motherfuckers that gave you power. Whether you like them, whether they one of your favorite, because they took the risk for it to be that, for your favorites to have to beat them, whether they was choking or not. It's rules to this shit, whether you want them or not. And like in any life, same way in game banging, that's why it's fucked up. It's now I got a gun, I'm going to rebel, because ain't nobody gonna violate me for fucking up. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing, because I'm a papa nigga. And just go to jail. It's rebelism, folks, and that's what the fans are creating. So when the battle rappers say, you fans, you bloggers, I understand them to a point. Because we have a guideline, bro. No nigga I got into it with, I have walked up on at an event saying, let me holler at you, big bro. And y'all done seen me get cursed out a lot. I have not walked up on a nigga and did it. I'm not going to have a conversation with you at no event because I can holler at you at the hotel. Before then, I'm at the event, I'm finna do my job. Now, if you walk up on me and whatever happened after that, that's how I would have felt. I'm doing, don't blame me for the event fucking up because I ain't walk over there. I ain't do that. I ain't
I
initiate
don't
that.
like how people be quick to run and play, bro. Every situation don't got a victim, bro. Sometimes two grown people could be both right or they could be both
Both
wrong and need to
wrong.
solve it on their own terms, bro. That's why, like, I'm not saying nobody's right and wrong based on feelings and all that, because I only control and understand my own fucking feelings, bro.
Well,
I don't get to
well,
tell
well,
nobody.
Don, in the terms of what we from, hood,
They both
everything was
justified.
done right. She felt
Everything was
That's
violated.
what I'm
done right.
saying.
Listen, if you really think about it,
That's
everything was done right.
the
That's the
boss
whole
stated her
point.
opinion. the the boss stated her opinion, whether it was disrespectful or what. Even though I don't know her to just flat out say disrespectful shit or whatever, I know people could take shit the wrong way. But however, she stated her opinion. Bonnie felt offended. Bonnie let her know it was a problem. Unlike a lot of these gangster so-called gangbanger motherfuckers, sweet ass, hey babe, I'm a lover, not a fighter, the boss, saw the person that threatened her and said, hey man, let me holler at you. Let's talk about this first. She tried. She persistently tried to talk about it. She got violated and said, oh hell no, we solving this tonight. Nobody's a victim. They had a disagreement and figured it out, man. Like,
No, that's a
I don't
fact.
think like people
But
even spinning it, talking about, bro, y'all can't say the boss ain't no fighter, but she aggressed the situation. If you want to look at it as her being an aggressor, then cool. But
Right.
walking up to somebody that threatened you physically and still saying, hey, can we talk this out? It's not being aggressive. It's being an adult. Wrong A word, bro. It's called being an adult. And if it doesn't go right in that manner and y'all got to get physical, then so fucking be it, bro. It is what it
Let's
is.
just say right, wrong, and indifferent. Sometimes you is wrong. You can say boss was wrong. But okay, we passed that now. Now you mush me. That's why I don't feel like it's an issue with her fighting her because it's
What
like
I'm
at the end
saying,
of the day,
and all I'm saying
but OG,
is,
you
you
not
gotta
about
remember
to
what
keep.
Cole has been.
and what
Man,
I'm
go
saying
ahead,
is
bro.
this,
It
bro.
ain't no issue,
Everything
bro.
is been, everything ain't been no issue, but y'all been on these spaces. Y'all see other people arguing, saying when we catch you and all this shit. Let's not act like we're oblivious to what's going on after. If it was just done, that's what we should be saying. Okay, they got it over with. This, and that. We done
Right.
on it. It shouldn't be no when I see you. There shouldn't be 5 more fights after this. It shouldn't be
No, I
7
agree
more.
with that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree
That's
with you.
what I'm saying.
Yeah,
That's
no,
all
it's
I'm
No,
trying
the
to.
problem comes in because a bunch of men want to be a part of a female situation. Like they
Thank you, bro.
talking about it. They said what they said. What happened happened. Everybody walked away. It was over with. Understand why is it a bunch of men? Oh, this wouldn't happen if I was there. Like, what the fuck is you gonna do? Are you gonna fight a female? Like, why
right.
is niggas want to be a part of a female situation? That's where you create more issues and more conflict because y'all shouldn't even be saying nothing. This ain't got nothing to do with y'all.
Exactly.
Two females had a fucking disagreement. They came, they squabbled, it's over with. Bitches walked away unscarred, unshot, unnothing. Like, get the fuck over it.
Right.
Bitches been fighting in female battle rap since the only ones that be really
Beginning of time.
field. Niggas in battle rap don't get in the field. Bitches be really getting to it. Like, get the fuck over it. Neither one of them females are talking about it anymore, and niggas still want to be a part of it.
Nah, Bonnie talking about
Why?
it though.
No, Bonnie talking about
Yeah,
it.
Bonnie talk. That's
Bonnie,
why we Bonnie
nah,
tearing that
Bonnie,
motherfucking timeline up,
Farrah,
Pharaoh. I don't know if
Farrah.
you
I've been
watch that
talking
Yeah,
about
motherfucker.
niggas.
Bonnie is tearing it up because men have been jumping out the window. Men have
Yeah,
been
And
but
I'm
not
jumping
just
out
all
the
of them
window.
and
though,
I'm
Of
though,
just
course,
Farrah.
and
And
I'm
she
just in
was
here
Farrah, not all
defending,
of them
actually
and
doing
in
that's
the
that.
what I'm
goddamn
defending. I'm
fight.
just defending from Bonnie view of it. That's what I'm in here saying. That's why I'm saying, are y'all done?
She
My
was
point.
actually in the fight. To be honest, she could
My
say what the
point.
hell she want. She was actually in the fucking fight.
I
Yeah,
mean,
and
like
I'm cool
I
with
mean, hey,
that.
I
God,
get it.
we can't take the battle rap
I
era for
get
this
the
shit. We gonna talk
on.
about this shit now.
Hold on. I get the part where the boss's friends are gonna come to her aid because that's what friends
For
do.
sure.
Yeah, they're females. Y'all argue down. Fuck out of here. I'm gonna stand 10 toes behind my friend if I know she not a fighter or however it goes. You understand what I'm saying? But for
Right.
the men to be wanting to be a part of the situation, like, oh, this would have never happened. Oh, try that when she with me, nigga.
Niggas is
And what
hoes.
you gonna do? Like, what are you gonna
It's
do?
just another
Like,
chapter of the book,
That is
come
the
Farrah.
on,
See, I,
weirdest
fellas.
shit in the world.
And Cola, hold up,
Like,
Cola.
bitch,
Farrah,
you say that.
Farrah.
But you say that. Hold on, but you say that. A nigga say that, and then a bitch go, I say less. Like, I don't have a brother. I don't have uncles. I don't have a fucking father, nigga. And then what? What we doing?
But Farrah,
What
that's
are
what's
we
going
doing for
on,
real?
Farrah.
Them niggas hoes. I don't
Me
even
and
pay them no attention.
but I'm gonna speak for me. I'm speaking on that when I say,
Can't
man, you
hear you.
niggas. When I say a nigga, when I tweeted it was like, man, niggas is obsessed with or motherfucker obsessed with the boss. I'm talking about the motherfucking niggas. Bonnie spazzed out like I was talking about her and other. I don't know what she thought, but
Yeah, but you
I'm
gotta
just how you
understand where
feel.
she
That's
coming
exactly
from
how I
because
feel.
yeah, but you gotta understand where she coming from because she was in the fight. You understand what I'm saying? And you wake up and there's 1,000 bitches at your neck. Like they on your body. It's 1,000 bitches on your body. And now it's like, okay, well, bitch, you know what's up. Like, she's not a
I'm
fighter,
telling this
so
girl
now
I'm
we
not
at your
speaking to
top. So
Farrah.
anything anybody says pertaining to anything with the boss in this moment,
mm-hmm.
she's gonna be triggered because they just had an altercation. So
I agree,
understand
but
how
I'm
she
I'm
feeling
telling
right now.
Hey,
her. You could go read
Spills,
the messages though.
spills,
I'm telling her
spills,
I'm speaking on the men. I'm speaking on the men. I'm
sp-
speaking on the men. She's spazzing on my duck ass.
You one thing
All
spills.
right.
about
Well, you
Bonnie,
a man speaking on this, huh?
one thing about Bonnie, once she up, she up. She's not coming down. Like she's not
She
never
up.
coming down.
Man, Spills know that. Hey, Spills, bro. You know that though, bro. You trying to break up a fight and you mad you done got hit, bro. That's it,
Right.
bro.
Right.
That's
That's
it.
all that happened too.
It's up with everybody, bro. Bonnie was actually in the fight. Her adrenaline is rushing.
No,
She is on
no.
that with anybody that she feel like is saying anything out the way. And let's be clear, you might not have intended to do it, but Spills, you my favorite you one of my favorite channels on Twitter TV, bro.
Twitter TV.
Somebody that's mad is gonna take what you said the wrong way, bro.
Yeah.
You know that.
That nigga say,
Duck
Spills, you just
ass.
mad you got in the fight and got hit. Just
That's
get
all that
back.
was. Ain't nothing
Well,
personal,
you're
Spell.
MLG with my duck ass.
Hey, he got his ass in the middle of that. Bonnie hit his ass with an overhand righty. He got
I swear, I'm talking about, bro. I'm talking about.
He steady talking about Bonnie
Bonnie
is not
spazzed
worth
out
it. She
on
get
me.
the fuck out my
Look,
face.
I respect
Look
them
at die.
both,
All I
man.
swear, I swear, I
Right.
can tell you what I tweeted. The first one I tweeted, I said, man, yeah, shit, she got
shout
five
out Don.
people
G.
listening. Don, I said to say she ain't shit, she got 500 people listening. Boom, she spazzed out yesterday.
Yeah.
So today, all I said was, bro, motherfucker, still talking about the boss. I swear to
She's
God, let
out
me
of you,
read. I don't want to be
Spell.
wrong. I said, look what I said. Talking about niggas. I said somebody obsessed with the boss. That's
You
all
my
I
man's, bro.
said,
So
dog.
so 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 look though. Listen though. All right. Since we playing games, let's do this. I got you,
You ain't
Spills.
got me. I'm ready.
So look. I'm glad you just proved my point, right? Because let's just say, all right, cool. You said motherfuckers talk about the boss. She got 500 motherfuckers in the spaces talking about her,
Yeah.
right? But imagine how that sounds to somebody that feel like they just put hands